This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Also on the island of Abaco, police are reporting a traffic fatality. According to reports, shortly after 8 p.m. on Sunday, officers from the Marsh Harbor Police Station were dispatched after receiving calls about a traffic accident in the area of Blackwood, North Abaco. Upon initial investigation, it was revealed that a 2008 silver Honda vehicle driven by an adult male who was accompanied by an adult female was traveling west on SC Boodle Highway, while a 2010 yellow Chevrolet Camaro driven by an adult male accompanied by another adult male passenger was traveling east when both vehicles collided into each other. EMS personnel arrived at the scene and upon inspecting the victims involved in that accident pronounced the driver of the Honda as lifeless. The other driver and passengers were transported to the local clinic, having sustained serious injuries. Investigations into this matter are ongoing. Tempers continue to flare at the Thelma Gibson Primary School during a recent Parent-Teachers Association meeting that saw the Minister of Education, Gladys Hannah Martin, seek to address ongoing challenges at that school. A number of parents raised concerns, with one parent in particular expressing frustration not being able to access the school's premises, along with other pressing matters.
So sitting here and hearing somebody say to me that I need to have more interest in my children and come in when I'm at the gate every day, and I cannot come in. The drop-off and the pickup spaces are deplorable, inadequate. All of the outgrown grass, all of the muddy spaces and the pool. Like I said, I am a parent with a disability. There's no accessible parking. There's no way for me to even get my child in. I usually have to park all the way to the other end of the school to try to drop off and pick up my child.
What is the timeline for the teachers or for instruction to continue? I heard it said from this platform that instruction has not been interrupted, but it has been for a fact been interrupted. I have 2 children here, and every day my daughter comes home and I ask her every day, what did you do in school today? Do you have homework? Did anything happen in school today? And I won't elaborate because I don't want to further what's happening, but instruction has been interrupted. I was advised that someone who is not a teacher has been monitoring the classroom.
Teachers at the primary school on Carmichael Road also voiced their opinion, going so far as to sign a petition for the removal of the current principal, Miss Olivia Daxon.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. We have 402 signatures from the parents to remove the principal from Thelma Gibson Primary School. She has totally destroyed the culture of our school. She victimizes our teachers, and of course, you know, she attacked one of them the other day. So here are our signatures, 400, I'm still turning, 402 pages. Signatures, right here. We want some resolve. We want safety on our campus. Why are the students in grade 1 crying because the principal attacked the teacher? That should never happen on our school campus. It should never happen. The kids are here to learn. We are here to teach them, but we cannot be bullied and victimized and intimidated by a principal who is insecure of her job, who has no leadership skills, who is incompetent and lacks compassion for these children. And we want her out of here.
Minister Hannah Martin acknowledges the concerns and says that due course has to be done in order to properly address all current matters at that primary school.
I wanted to come because I wanted to assure parents, that's really the reason I came, that all of the classes are being covered, and it was verified by all of the district superintendent, the district education officer, and all concerned that teachers, qualified veteran teachers, are in the classroom. But obviously, if teachers are out who should be in a certain classroom, there's a level of disruption. And I think that's what we were hearing more than anything else, that there is, despite those efforts, a level of disruption. I think it's very important that we seek to broker a resolution as quickly as possible. There's a lot of, different dynamics going on, and I'm trying to move away from the dynamics and to lead to a common avenue or journey to bringing normalcy to this school.
The education minister suggested the petition has no basis, but went on to assure that education of students at the school will go uninterrupted following a PTA meeting, despite a minor altercation between the alleged daughter of the principal and a faculty member. Investigations into that matter are ongoing. Meanwhile, following Friday's emotional PTA meeting, teachers at the Thelma Gibson Primary School, who have been protesting for several weeks now, have been asked to continue class today without any further interruption. According to the Minister of Education, Technical and Vocational Training, Glennis Hannah Martin, teachers who were previously absent as a result of protest over the removal of the school's principal, Olivia Daxon, returned to the classroom last Friday. Minister Hannah Martin, in a statement on Monday, said during that meeting, varying concerns were expressed relative to the ongoing dispute between some of the teachers and the principal, and also in respect to other general issues of concern at the school. In her statement, Minister Hannah Martin noted that Principal Daxon has requested vacation leave with effect from today, October 11th, and the ministry has agreed. She further noted that the ministry will closely monitor the school to assure that students will continue to learn in a healthy, conducive environment. And finally, in recognition to the start of Blindness Awareness Month, the Embassy of the People's Republic of China here in the Bahamas recently presented 10 tablets to the visually impaired. Chinese Ambassador Dai Qing-li, in making the presentation to the National Commission, noted that it was upon learning of the challenges of those living with disabilities in the Bahamas they face, prompted the act of kindness.
With disabilities in the Bahamas, I really feel, the past few years of the pandemic has brought extra challenges for all those persons with disabilities in the Bahamas and their families. We really sympathize with them. And so today we are doing a simple handover of a humble gift, just a number of tablets for the visually challenged, some of these visually challenged students. It is just a very small gesture to show we do care. And we want to show our friendship to you and your families. And we do hope these devices will go just a small way to helping you getting the necessary training for having a promising career in the future. And I do hope today's handover is just the beginning of a productive long-term partnership between China and the Bahamas in terms of people with disabilities. In China, we also have a huge population. 6.3% of our population have various types of disabilities. And it comes down to 85 million people, more than twice the population of the Bahamas. In the entirety. Yeah. So, we know how challenging it is. But it is our duty, it is our responsibility to take care of our fellow citizens with disabilities, whatever that disability is. So the Chinese Embassy, we will continue to do whatever we can to be of help. And we hope we will be able to, I was saying to Madam Bethel that I hope we can sign on to something much bigger next year. Hopefully, and I'll be working to that end, and I will stay in close touch with the ministry and with the National Commission. So once again, thank you very much, and a warm welcome to you, and I hope you enjoy your afternoon. Thank you very much.
Accepting the tablets, chairperson for the National Commission on Persons with Disabilities, Nalini Bethel, shared her gratitude for the partnership with the Chinese Embassy.
Have said that they will cooperate with us, and they will try to help us in any way we can in the things that persons with disabilities need, particularly things like augmentative and assistive devices of whatever nature. So this is an ongoing cooperation, and we are extremely grateful and appreciative, Your Excellency, for your generosity.
All right. Can I get your first and last name and your title, please?
Nalini Bethel, Chairperson of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities.
All right. Can you spell your first name?
Nalini.
Thank you so much.
Love 97 got a chance to hear from a member of the disabled community, as visually impaired Kendrick Rowe says he is excited for the devices as it will give those with vision challenges the opportunity to become more employable.
I want to join with the chairman in saying thank you to the Chinese embassy for the donation of the devices. These devices, along with the JAWS program, which is JAWS Access with Speech, will help persons who are blind and visually impaired be able to create documents, surf the internet, do research, so it kind of levels the playing field and give them the opportunity to be employable. And so therefore, with this type of empowerment you're putting in their lives, it would help them go a long way to the path of independence, being able to get a job and what's not. So we're most thankful for this donation, and we hope, like you said, we could have further collaboration and further donations that would empower the lives of these individuals.
First and last name for the record and your title?
Kendrick Rowe, Deputy Chairman of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities.
Thank you so much.
In honor of Blindness Awareness Month, the Bahamas Alliance for the Visually Impaired will host a health screening in the Mullet Marathon beginning today through October 15th. All are invited to get your health screening. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jcn Saunders. Thanks for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.